So, this is a Pilatus. We're calling it the Platypus, just out of the paint shop. It's been on the line, available for the last couple weeks. I have not yet flown it, and I'm really looking forward to flying it, and I think I may do that today, even though it's not a great soaring day. A little bit overcast, and so let's go look at the cockpit. So tell me about it. Where did you find this thing?
Well, it just showed up here one day. A gentleman brought it down from New York and was parking it here, and the next thing I knew, somebody was calling that it was asking about it being for sale. I didn't realize it was for sale. Had the mechanic look it over, and looked like it was in good shape mechanically, structurally. It just needed a little cleanup, so I bought it and did a paint job on it, and just kind of cleaned it up and looked through it ourselves just to make sure everything was in good shape. But it turned out it's a real nice flying little glider.
I heard some people have been having fun flying it, so I'm going to maybe try flying it today. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Okay. I have my parachute. I'm not sure if I'm ready to do any aerobatics in it. I'll have to see how comfortable I feel flying it first, but might try a spin, and if I'm up high enough, maybe a loop. But I have the entry speeds and all that printed out, and I see that this is in knots, so it looks like 97 knot entry speed for a loop, so, and slow speed for spin. So very good. Is the radio working?
It does.
And
the electric vario works.
All right. And the tow release is good shape?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we replaced the cable on that. So.
Good. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can do that. It's the CG hook, which is up by the main wheel, but it's different.
So you can hook it up without him actually opening it, because the whole thing.
So Frank, how many flights have you done in this?
This will be my third.
Third, okay.
Yeah.
And I heard that you really like it, eh?
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's wonderful flying plane.
It does have a little self-release tendency on the CG hook.
It's for winch launch. It'll release if it gets turned back.
With the wheel.
Well, I hope you find some lift, and you got a better glide ratio, so you can maybe hang out low near the airport.
Correct. Yeah.
And fly with them birdies. Frank, when did you solo and when did you get your private?
Ooh, I got my private closing in on a year ago. I soloed April the 8th of 2016.
All right.
And I've been on here just about every weekend since then.
Yes, you have.
Yeah.
Yes, you have.
So this is a nice natural progression to this.
It definitely is. It definitely is. And if you like this, there's a lot of glass ships that you will.
Adam has the only working radio. So.
No radio.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
getting out of the way.
All right.
You remember all your signals? Yes, sir.
I'm still not hearing. I still don't have the radio.
You turn the battery on?
Yeah. I mean, the frequency's not good. So do what you can.
Squelch on the left. Is it squelch on the left?
It's not that. It's that I can see the frequency readouts. Not there. 100. Squelch.
You're gonna have to reset that. I'm not sure how to set it.
Let me see.
You should be able to just tune the radio.
Yeah.
Why is this?
I think the problem is the batteries are low. You want the handheld?
Sure. Yeah. I was able to tune it, but it won't store it and won't stop flashing. And the display is getting lighter and lighter.
Are you hearing anything
No.
on the volume? Volume up. Yeah. You want me to go get your handheld?
Yeah, thanks.
Working?
No. Nothing's working, so.
I'm Adam, by the way.
Hi, Adam. I'm Stuart. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
I've seen you around before, but
Yeah, I've been kicking around the last couple of weeks.
okay.
Got 4 or 6 or 16 solos to go. I
Okay.
haven't made a decision yet if I'm just going to do the private or the commercial. Yeah, knocking them out.
So you have commercial power?
I do, ATP.
So, yeah, go for the commercial.
10 more.
Yeah,
You know,
do it.
At 6 or 16. I sort of figured that even at 10 with a private, would I feel comfortable taking someone else up then anyway? Or should I just keep going to the commercial? Probably
Well,
go to the commercial.
You know, the thing is, it's like you met Will, you flew with Will or whatever.
He's flying the
Yeah. The thing that's the variable is weather. You know, we're really, really weather dependent. So you get a wind that kicks up, you get the outflow from a rain shower or a thunderstorm. That's the thing that flying in good weather, you don't get that experience, and it has a big impact on us. So before flying on a good day when you've flown recently, I think you're good to go. But if you're going to like they asked me to give rides in the summer, and there's thunderstorms that it gets scary. It overdevelops so quick,
Yeah.
and it's raining on the field, and so that's the time that you just want to have a little more experience.
Yeah.
Even though you may be commercial rated, so
Yeah.
do that on your own before you do that with somebody in the back.
Else, yeah. Yeah.
And I'm not saying take risks, but at least kind of see how the wind changes big time. And
Yeah, I wouldn't say I've got. I mean, my local knowledge here is rather limited.
do you live here now?
I do. Yeah,
Okay.
I came out for a job in Miami.
Okay, great. Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of fun. It's just you kind of take baby steps away from the airport first, and then
Sure.
you get really, when it's gray and cloudy and rainy, and you can't see all your normal landmarks.
Right. Yeah.
Where the hell's the airport?
Yeah. Then the blood pressure rises.
Right, and that I'm telling you, that's how it goes.
Yeah.
And where are the alternative landing sites? Where's the are you prepared to land at the Homestead Air Reserve Base?
Right.
Are you prepared to land at Richards Field? And
Yeah. Yeah, I got you.
that kind of stuff, or on that road over there. And
Right.
I'm waiting on a radio, so.
Right.
But that's great. I mean, I think you'll enjoy it. It's a lot. We have so much fun, and when you're not. Oh, okay.
What's up?
No, he's trying to get me a radio, so,
Yeah.
which I don't have to have it, but it sure is. It's
Yeah.
nice to have it.
Yeah. Well, there's enough other traffic zipping around. So, well, let me ask you this. See, there's this. We got a little development here. Would you think that there's lift underneath this cloud here somewhere?
Yeah.
I see one bird.
Okay, you got something else?
No, the batteries are dead in the other one.
Okay. Keep. All right, flying. The pitch is pretty good. I mean, it's not excessive at all. Controls feel pretty good. It's noisier than the Blanic, surprisingly. Lots of birds, but they're not very high. Yeah, it's pretty good handling from what I can tell. Very easy to stay behind the tow plane. Good visibility, especially downward. Not a very pretty day today, though. But I had some lift. I did 2 other flights earlier with guys flying a G5 and a Challenger for the Dallas Cowboys team owner, the 2 pilots for the corporate jet. And we had some lift with them. So coming up on 2,000 feet, 2,800. Probably get off at 2,500, I think. No, 3,000. That way I can try a spin. No bumps above 2,200. So that's the limit. Visibility is not too bad, even though it's gray. 2,800, 2,900. My little up and down thingy. There we go. Not too bad. So should I pull the gear up? Yeah, let's pull the gear up. I don't know if that's up or all the way up or not. Gotta remember to set that down again. So how's about a little spin? Let's see, let's just do some slow flight here so I can get it to stall. There's a buffet. Yeah. That's not much of a spin. That's kind of do it. Not quite going fast enough to do a loop there, but let's get a little closer. Not enough. Not fast enough. Out of practice you are, Stuart. Out of practice. Let's go over that way. See if we catch some lift. Yeah, I don't think the entry speed was high enough at 100 knots. Or I wasn't pulling back hard enough. So we kind of came over the top and lots of 0 Gs. Not enough to get back over without going a little sideways. Mighty quiet without a radio. Where are those birdies? Going down about 300 feet a minute. There's a little cloud over there. Let's try that. Okay, I don't see any birds. We saw them on tow. Some burbles. There's definitely no birds and nothing much going on. Nope. Let's do one turn and we'll hit into land. Get that gear out. Well, I didn't crash it. I didn't crash it, at least. It's not a very long flight. All right. Well, that's the first flight.